Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Now I'm hoping that this is going to work this time. Oh. Yay, we're the right way round. Got a bit of a mess here, but anyway. Happy Monday. This week is starting off a lot better than last week. Hi Glenda. Hi Renee. So I've already started. Hi Lisa. Alright, I'm just trying to clean up my mess that I've created. I did start nice and tidy, but it doesn't stay tidy for very long when you create a few things and stuff. Anyway, so tonight we are using this sweet, I was going to get the bees out. The bees. Because that goes with this. So, this is the Delightful Wishes suite. It's all the yellows, but the other sides of the paper are not all yellow either. There's greens and browns. Hi, Anita. And there's some blue in there, but I have been busy thinking of what to do, and I wanted to use some embossing folders because I forget to use them all the time. So I'm using the free embossing folder. So this is part of Celebrations, that when you place a $100 order, you get to choose this as a free item if you would like. The Starstruck embossing folder. So that's pretty cool. And then this other one, which I really do like, is this plaid embossing folder. So using some of my new products. Hi, Janice. So I don't think we're using any of the vellum tonight that comes in this suite, because I've just not got round to it really, but we'll see. We'll see where we're at. I'm just trying to make sure I've got enough room and stuff to do what I want. So for those interested, I still have, so my class is next Saturday for the Star Album class. I do still have some kits available that I could post out that should arrive this week before Saturday. It's an online class where you get everything to make the Star Album. So that will be good. First class back this year. Yeah, I'm not a yellow person either, Glenda, and so I was surprised, but I'd seen a few people make a couple of things with it, and it did sway me. And since I've got it, I'm like, it's really not that bad. All right, so let's get started. Now, I've got the yellow, I've got Lemon Lolly ribbon as well, because some of the papers that I've used have not got the Daffodil Delight. So the Daffodil Delight ribbon comes in the suite, which is this darker one, which I like. Oh, thanks, Janice. Hi, Megan. But some of the paper, not all the papers have the darker on it. So I've got the Lemon Lolly ribbon, so that we've got something in between as well. So let's start with this one and see what happens. Okay. And by the look of that, I'm going to have to replace my seal. It's always the way. Now, I can't remember whether, when I cut this, whether I went green, yellow or yellow, green. So this green is Old Olive. So I've just cut the card here like a normal portrait styled card and then chopped it in half. I've kept that white, the bit that we've cut off. And then layering on this. I do like this fold. I use this quite a lot. I know, I'm not the biggest fan of yellow. Definitely don't like yellow nails, but it's not too bad on here. What I was going to do, tone it down a bit. I'm getting too carried away. So I was going to get my pecan pie, because that's another colour in here. And I've already put glue on this now, but just to get a dauber. So you can go as heavy or as light as you want. I'm just doing it on the DSP. You could go on every layer of cardstock if you want. I'm just going to do it on the DSP. I went back to work today. It was a bit of a struggle after a couple of weeks off. And I've got new glasses. So I was very close to cancelling this Facebook Live because I've been feeling quite nauseous all day with my new glasses. Because this is the first set of glasses that I've had since wearing glasses. I've just got that sweet. I'm loving it. Yeah, I've seen a few people create with it, so it convinced me. But when I first saw it, I'm like, don't want it, but I do like it. So yeah, this is the first time since I've got glasses that I've got a different script in both eyes. So usually I have the same script in both eyes. And so every time I move my head, I'm getting a bit dizzy. So I was very close to, we might do that too. Maybe I will do this. Too yellow. You're not the first person to say that, Anita. But I think it depends on what you pair it with and everything else. Like, you can tone it down. So that can go in there. We're going to do some stamping on that. Let's do this one. Oh, my new glasses, they're the exact same frames that I've had before. So because I love these frames. So the last 3 pairs of glasses that I've had, well, the last 2 pairs have been this frame. And the pair of sunnies that I had before the last 2 of these were these. I had these for sunnies. Alex Perry. I do love these. So the frame is not it, because this is quite a heavy frame. And the first year I got these as glasses, I did really struggle the first couple of days wearing them because the heaviness compared to my last pair of glasses. But this time I think it's because I've got a different script in either eye. So when I'm turning my head and stuff, it's just a bit different. And it's because I get motion sickness too. So it's just making me feel quite nauseous. And I was quite close to cancelling today's live session. But I'm here, so we will see how we go. Okay, so we need to, here, And it has been 3 years since I've had new glasses, so there's quite a script change too. Like when she said, is there anything wrong? I said, well, it's been 3 years since I've had my eyes tested. And then afterwards she goes, yeah, well, there's quite a significant change. You probably should have come last year. I'm like, yeah, but you know. I got busy and forgot. Well, this is, Anita, this is the first time, like, they suggested that I could have multifocus. I don't have them because she's saying now that when I am on my phone, I shouldn't have my glasses. I should only have them for like computer work and distance. When I'm up close, I shouldn't have to, shouldn't be wearing my glasses. And but she goes, I could do bifocals. And I'm like, I've had spoken to quite a few people that got bifocals and said they were really hard to get used to. And it was such an adjustment that I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that. So pop a Quell each morning. I don't have any. When I was sick, like had motion sickness and stuff, I, this has got the darker yellow on it. I could use the darker one then, ribbon. I use those travel sick bands that did the pressure points here. They worked when I was, bless me, on the boat for the cruise, but also when I was pregnant with Hunter, I got really bad motion sickness, like all the time, like morning sickness, but it was like all day in motion sickness. Yeah. So that goes like that. Okay, so now we need to do some stamping. That's going to go on there. That fits on that one. Are they the exact same size? Look at that, doesn't matter. Okay, so stamping, stamping, stamping. So we have got this set. This is the Delightful Wishes set. Comes with dies as well. This one I don't think we're gonna stamp any dies. I'll do any dies. We'll need these. Okay. Have all my colours here. I really do not have enough room. I don't know why. Couldn't get used to bifocals. I didn't know bifocals and multifocals. What's the difference with them? Bifocals is when you've got the other different lens in this bottom bit, isn't it? What's a multifocal then? I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's work out what these stamps are because I've not played with these yet. I had a play date with Chrissy and she played with this. So this is flowers. So that'll be the lighter yellow. That'll be the darker yellow if we're going to continue. And then that's the leaves. So let's try that. Isn't a bifocal the one with the line in the middle? Yeah, that's what I thought. Multis were better. Okay, so one is going to be the inside of the card and one is going to be the front of the card. This is Lemon Lily. See, I don't care how good your eyes are. That light thing and the white, that needs to be black under there to work out what that says. Let's get our Pierce mat so we have a good stamping experience. Multis graduate the lenses. Ooh. And it always gets in the way. Ooh. Interesting. I'm learning so much. Okay, so stamp that. And we'll maybe do that. I need a scrap bit of paper. Because I don't want to dirty my pierce mat. We're just going to go off the side, I think, with that one. They look a bit like butterflies then. Okay. Now the darker. I had my cataracts done 2 years ago and now I only need glasses for really small close-up work. Ooh, nice. Oh, come on. Okay, so the darker yellow. Now, let's line this up before we stick ink on it. That's the right way. Probably get my hair in the way or head in the way. Oh. So I don't know what happened last week with the Facebook Live, but I restarted my phone and it's working this week. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I need another bloody block. Have to clean the blocks. So then we are going to stick the green leaves on here. Me too, they noticed it on my last test. Oh, cataracts. No, they did say I've got astigmatism in my left eye, which I haven't had before. Either. My sister's always had astigmatism. Oh Christ, how does this go? I think that fits in there like that. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Now, okay. I can handle that. Are you awake when they remove them? Oh. I think it's a while off by the way the optometrists smoke. One of my other customers, she just got her cataracts done and she said it was amazing. So that's going to be on the inside, so we're not going to do any more stamping there. Now on here we need to stamp some sentiments. Now I think I'm going to stamp the sentiment in pecan pie, just to tie the brown in. We're going to clear all them up. Now, what have we got from a stamping perspective? I don't want to use die cutting on this one. So wishing, well that's not going to work because I've just stamped over that. Although with the brown, nah, I think that'll look funny. I could stamp over the yellow. I don't like that. So, but without wishing, some of these don't make sense. Maybe I should have checked that first. damn it. So there is die cutting. I wasn't going to die cut on this card because I was trying to do one without dies, but if I do the wishing and die cut, then that can go over that, and that might be a bit better. Okay, so okay, let's bring the die cutter in. Well, we've got the little one. Oh, just dropped the dies before I've even done it. So we're going to do a bit of brown and I think a bit of yellow. That's more than enough for the yellow. And the brown, have I got a scrap? Oh, probably not. This is probably asking for too much, do you think? Ugh, damn it. What a shame. I'm going to have to cut into a full piece of pecan pie. That's now wide enough. Now, I'm just looking for my adhesive sheets. Because this die is going to be no fun without adhesive sheets. Okay, so for those that haven't used adhesive sheets before, what you do is you get your, this is double-sided like tape, and you stick it on your cardstock before you die cut. And if you want, you could cut these down, but these are nearly the same width as the scraps that I'm using, so they're all right. So I'm just going to trim that over there so that doesn't get on anything. Okay, so we put the adhesive sheets away. We bring the die cutter back in. I need the plates. And then you stick the die down so that it's going to cut out the word with the sticky on the back. Okay. So this hasn't got the sticky off yet. So we're going to cut that. Now sometimes with adhesive sheets, because it's an extra layer, you do need to run it through twice. So that's then cut out. Now we do the same with the yellow. Move that over. All right. So then pop that over to the side. So if you stick more pieces on and the die fits, like you could cut out something else there with sticky if you wanted. Whoops. Okay. And then we just poke this out, because when you pull this out, you all know that I'm not a fan of wet glue. Like Tombo and I aren't friends. So this is a very, very thin die. So Tombo would get everywhere. And I don't want anything like that. It's just going to be so messy. Now there is the little dot to the eye. Let's not lose that. That's over there. Let's just leave that on the die for the time being, so we don't lose it. Now, have I lost comments? There doesn't seem to be any. Oh, thank you, Anita. Yes, I'm like, is everyone commenting? Are they still here? So, and then the brown is a bit thicker. On here. And then when you pull this off, eating ice cream, nice. 2 dots. Oh, Christ. I think I've only got 1 dot. Damn it. Damn it. When you pull that off, then this is like a sticker. And so now you line it up with this. And just be careful, because sometimes when you pull a sticker off or it's stuck to your fingers, it might have stretched slightly. So just line it up in there. Okay. So I appear to have 1 eye, but I don't know how I'm supposed to. Oh, there's the other one there. Right, we've got 2 eyes, but I don't know how we're going to get the sticky off them. Anyway, we will work this out. Oh. Maybe if you don't have fake nails. If you had a white background and you lose the dots, the marker does the job. Well, that's a good idea, because I'm telling you, I don't know that we're going to have the dots. Oh, there we go. There's 1 background off the dots. Although, where's my tweezers? Okay, we're only having the writing on 1 card. I'm not left-handed, but you need 2 good hands here. Okay, 1 dot is on there. Oh no, it's stuck between my fat fingers. These dots are so tiny, people. I do like Anita's suggestion that you do a white background and say coloured thing and then use a marker. Yep. These dots for the eyes. We might only have 1 eye. It's trying to get the backing off. That's the painful thing. There we go. There we go. Okay, now that can go on here. This is where I need the second right hand. Yay! Look at that. Does make a difference, but it is a bit fiddly. Okay, so where are we at? Here. I left them in the die, took the backing off, and then positioned them and poked them into place. Well, that's a good tip to wishing. Hi, Chrissy. That was a little bit fiddly, but we got there. Wishing. Now I'm going to stamp in thing. Wishing you a happy birthday. Wishing, yeah, I think wishing you a happy birthday. And we are going to stamp in. It's going to have to go on there at an angle. It's just a bit too big for a D block. So I probably should check that it fits in here too after all that hoo-ha. Damn it. I probably should stamp that over just a little bit. Wishing you a happy birthday. I'm going to stamp right down the bottom here. Put that there. And I'm going to stamp some more flowers up in the top right because now that looks too big. So, I find having sentiments on an angle seem to get them nice and straight. I seem to have measured everything else except for the sentiment on here. But anyway, we're going to stamp some flowers over there in the light yellow first, so lemon lolly. There. Now, the darker yellow. I'm hoping the other couple of cards aren't going to be as complicated as this. How did I do that? I should have checked this before. Yeah, that way. And then we'll stick the green leaves on, which, how do they go? How did I put that? That went like that. Okay, I think that's going to go over that far. Just takes a bit of finagling, especially when you twist your stamps with your, to do your leaves. So keep your flowers and stuff the same way and it won't be so hard to match them up. Okay, now I think we're done for this bit. Put that over there. This here. So this can go on the inside. Should we do that, or I think I like that over there, like that. Now, if you want your, because we've got foam sheets as well, so if you wanted to pop this up, you could cut this on foam sheets before you stuck it down, rather than just the adhesive sheets. I just wanted it flat. I didn't want it too high. Okay, so let's stick this down first. I'm kind of liking how this turned out. I am liking the pecan pie underneath that, like behind that. Wishing, yes. Take that off. Thank Christ the outline doesn't have the dots, because I don't think I could do that again if I tried, especially on camera. But, oh, there's fluff there. Oh, look at that. Let's finish it off with some bees. I had 4 cards ready to go. I don't think I'm going to get 4 cards. This one's taken a lifetime to do. Now, these mini glue dots still need to be rolled up into a tiny, tiny, tiny little ball to fit these tiny, tiny, tiny bees. Fit that underneath there. Oh, that's cute. Oh. I've got one take your pick tool that comes straight out, like it doesn't seem to like lock in, and the other one locks in just fine. I don't know whether this is the one I've just used too much. Those bees are so cute. Found the old ones when I had to clean up. The old ones are bigger. These are so tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Which I don't mind, but then it's just a bit more difficult to find how they're going to stick down. Because I don't know, would these stick down with wet glue? We all know that I don't like wet glue, so I'm not going to try it. But has anyone else tried with wet glue? I've lost one. I dropped it. Buddy would definitely eat this. I'm going to mix them up on a card. That'd be nice, putting a big one and a little one. Oh, I like that a lot. Probably not. Yeah. No, they need glue dots. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's one card done. I got ribbon out, but I don't know that it needs ribbon. We'll think about that. Okay, my other card. Was going to be this one. And I don't know now that I've read these sentiments properly that I want... So this is a sentiment die from here, but happy birthday. I think I'm going to do some masking because I just want happy birthday, not you a happy birthday, because we're not using this wishing anymore. That's too much to do. Ah, thanks, ladies. Now this time we will do it in I think Old Olive. I don't know about this peach layer here. I've cut it and I've had it sitting next to me and I'm like, I just don't know. So for those that have done masking or haven't done masking before, what masking is you cover off here, and this has got a bit of sticky on it. You can use a post-it note. I'm just using this because I've got it handy. So you then ink up your stamp. Then you've got to remove the mask, which took me forever to do. And then you stamp. Because a couple of times I did it, I'm like, oh, and just stamp straight away, and you end up with a big goobly mess. So happy birthday there. You could also use your marker. That's a great idea, Anita. Definitely you could just use your marker. Probably a bit cleaner if you're not as confident with the masking. Probably should have had my my pierce mat underneath that. But anyways, all right, where's my, yeah. So we've got this colour in here. I like this blue behind there too, but I wanted to use the green. I don't use Old Olive a lot. And this is the new embossing folder, the free celebration one. So pop that on there. Pop that on. I haven't even folded this card yet. I do like Lemon Lolly. Like, I used it a lot with the monkey sweet that the monkey one we did. And since then, I'm like, oh, I really like that. So, I don't know, but I don't usually use a lot of yellow. But I really prefer Lemon Lolly to Daffodil Delight. Now, you could pop these up if you wanted to. I'm not. I'm just layering them flat. Happy birthday. Now, I did want to, there's some dies here. This is one big mess. I need to get some magnetic sheets on here. So I don't think we're going to use this stem either because, again, that needs adhesive sheets. But we could maybe use this littler one. Now, does this stamp? No, this is purely just die cutting. So maybe a leaf then too. So we want light yellow, dark yellow, and things. So the dark yellow is going to be Daffodil Delight here. Now the green for the leaf is there, and Lemon Lolly, I do have a scrap of that for for the big yellow. Let's bring this die cutting back in. Now, and if I used smaller bits of paper, I could die cut all three of these at once and only go through once, but I'm using big scraps. Or if I used the bigger machine, I could do it all at once. Okay, that's cute. Pop that over to the side. Take my pick tool, pop these out. Oh, come on. Down. That's going to be a bit painful to glue on there. That could have been an adhesive sheet as well. But anyway, this then goes, how does that go? Nope. How does that fit? Does that hang off? That looks like it's... Did I cut that the wrong way? No. I'm making this a lot more difficult than it is. Does that go? No, it comes out of the die cut the right way. This must hang over a bit. That must be it. I think that's the closest there. There's a bit. It's not exact, but anyway. Oh, this will be a new glue too, I think. Okay. There we go, and that fits on there. Put that away. This, I think we're going to need some mini dimensionals. And even then we might need to cut it in half. Oops. No, the mini just fit on here. I've got 4. Megan would probably use maybe 6. But I think 4's enough. And let's pop that there. Dimensional on the back of that. Glue dot. Man, someone's got some banging near us. Bang, bang, bang. I'm liking that. Maybe there. That's all right, Christina. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, Christina. I showed a lot of techniques tonight, different ones. Okay, so where's that dimensional? there. Oh, we probably need a dimensional underneath that leaf. Okay. Pop him under. There, that's better. All right, so we still need some bees on here because the bees are going to be our bling, bling, bling. Is that crooked? I think that's crooked. Can we move that down a little bit? Oh, the whole thing come off. I just want that down. The kids put on performances, tried everything not to have to participate. All right. So get some bees. Well, we're going to go over the hour, I think, because I'm only on my second card and I want more. I've got everything ready for other ones. There's one bee. But you know what? When you watch the replay, you can watch me at 2 times the speed. That's how I do it sometimes. Then it doesn't seem as slow. I usually only need to watch 1 times the speed when people are doing measurements. When they're chit-chatting like this, they can just sound like chipmunks and I can usually understand them. Unless their accent is super, super thick, then sometimes I have struggle. I want that there. But I learned that not last year, the year before. That is so crooked. So, so crooked. The whole thing's crooked. What's going on here? That's when I pause and rewind 1,000,000 times. Now, that's crooked too. Anyway, I think that's as good as it's going to get. It's a handmade card. The 28th. What's the 28th? So that's that card. Oh, ribbon. I've got the ribbon out. I haven't used it on a card yet. Megan asked, oh, when the kids go back to school. Well, good thing you're on top of it, Christina. That can go up there above that. Oh, I like that. Let's add a ribbon to this one. And I can add a darker ribbon to this one. It's a bit thinner. Oh, when we went to the pool yesterday, even the one at Parkinson, Christina, they were having a party there. They had that blow up slide thing and blocked off one area of the pool. So somebody was having a 10th birthday yesterday. Hunter and I went to the pool yesterday. Hunter was surprised that I could A, swim and B, beat him in a race. We did a race. I beat him in freestyle. I don't think he was impressed. he did better in breaststroke than I did. But, you know, it's been years since I've swum properly. And when I was doing breaststroke, it really hurt my knee. Like, I didn't realise the way you kick your knee, kick your legs. Yeah, my dodgy knee is really dodgy with breaststroke. So, this is the plaid embossing folder. How nice is that? I really like that. I think that's a must-have. Motivation for him, yes. Yes. So, this is one piece of each of the papers in the pack, and they're just cut at 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to do some cards. Well, one card, but I'll have leftovers to do a second. Where did my bone folder go? There. So we won't be seeing you in there. No, but we might be seeing Hunter. Hunter's got swim camp next week. 3 days. And one of the days, they've got an Olympic breaststroker showing them techniques and talking to them about techniques. So that'll be exciting. Okay. Now, I've got that goes on there. We're going to have these stripy things on here. I don't know whether we're going to use all of them. Then we're going to have that. And I had this ready for the next card, but I think I want this on this card because we're going to need a sentiment of some sort. I think we're going to do the masking again because I liked that. I'll need a new piece because that's full of ink. So, can I reach? I can't. What colours do I want in here? Probably Old Olive again. I can't reach the Old Olive pen. Otherwise, I was going to do what Anita suggested. But I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have thing. And where did I put my post-it notes? I'm just going to use this bit of masking over here. Again. And Old Olive. So we just ink that in the ink. We've covered off the bit that we don't want. And then we put that down. I've got this on the block a bit crooked though. The other thing you can try and do is just ink off to the side like that. That's hard. It's easy to do with this stamp, but it's a bit harder to do with other stamps. And then happy birthday in there. So I wanted to stamp flowers. It's only this flower. Is that then that one? That's that one, right. All right, we're going to stamp that flower. Oh God. Let's put these back where they should go because I'm making a right royal mess. And it's gonna come undone. Did I clean that? I think so. Now, what are these little stamps for? These things. This. Is that for them? Have I missed putting them on there? Or is it for this? Maybe someone can tell me. What have I missed doing? I feel those stamps should have been used. Okay, we've got this. We're going to stamp the lighter one in Lemon Lolly. We're definitely going over the hour because I've still got one card to make after this. So hopefully you guys will hang around. 1, 2, 3, and I think it's only Anita that's on daylight savings time. So the rest, it's only 9 o'clock. Anita, it might be a bit late. At 10. Oh, I can't see that glare. Does that go there? No, that goes like that. Okay. Now with the darker one, doesn't matter if you don't line it up exactly, it still looks all right. Now, that leaf. Oh, you could stamp that leaf too. Let's stamp that leaf that I cut out. Okay. Stamp Old Olive. Oh, that didn't stamp very well, did it? That's better. If at first you don't do it, stamp again. You'll be right. Okay, we need to die cut these bits. Did you get any of the new kits? I have a order sitting there in my cart right now. I haven't yet processed it because I was waiting to see whether I was going to get any more orders from my customer launch. So yeah, I haven't processed it yet, but I do want them. That birthday kit is amazing. Now, how is this going to go? With these flower ones, you kind of just got to keep turning it until it kind of lines up. That looks about right there. And then because if you've kept the stamp the same orientation, then once you found the first way, then just move it down and it should line up. As long as you didn't move the stamp too far. There we go. All right, and then one more flower. Don't have any more leaves. Oops. All right, so that is that. Now, these, what paper do we want? I want the green one and the brown one for sure. I quite like that too. Maybe get rid of that. 1, 2. Okay. So these are all just going to be different lengths, sizes, bits and pieces. I'm not even measuring. All right, they can be used for another card. And then, so this is a good one for scraps and stuff. Okay, we might need to cut them just a bit shorter. With those points. And I'm just thinking I might do that full length one yellow first over here. I'm liking that a lot. Right, so you just play around like what I just did until you've happy with it. And if you use all the other sides of the cardstock, the paper, then you get a completely different card with the same style. And then the green. Okay, so then now we stick this onto the card base. Whoops. Got a bit heavy-handed there with the adhesive. Clear that glass mat off a bit later. Okay, we're going to stick that there. that's going to have, that'll then be flat. Let's cut that off. And oh, that is heat. Oh, dropped a leaf. Okay, we might move that over there. Oh, my fingers are a bit sticky. There. And then put the leaves in. Right, I like that. Now, is this going to be... We might stick glue dots on this because that's going to be too... The seal's going to be too wide. There. And we'll stick dimensionals on here. This is going to be a very long video tonight. Sorry, ladies. Do we still want to see the last card? Or are we a bit over? We've had too much, Vickie. I've stuck that on. I've turned that stitching around the wrong way. Silly, silly, silly. Anyway. Dimensional on them. Maybe I've already lost everyone. Yeah, there's only 5 people watching now. That's what happens when you do go over the hour. Anyway. There. And whoops. There, we need the bees. Oh, you're still here, Christina. That's good. Oh, and the ribbon. We can do daffodil on this one as well. And Megan's still here. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, well, I want to finish the other card. I want to see how that's going to turn out, because you know how sometimes you have it in your head that it's going to be like this and then it never turns out the same? Well, that's kind of where I'm at. I just have to get up and take Hunter to squat in the morning and be at Parkinson at 5:30 or 6 o'clock for squat. Now, a ribbon. You're still here too, Renee. That's lovely. All right. So I wonder if it's going to be raining in the morning. I'm happy to stay. I'm having puppy cuddles. I'm surprised they fit on your lap, Christina. They're big, big, big dogs. Okay, there's that card done. So the next card, there is a die in here that I want to test out that I've not done yet. Here. And so this one I think we're going to have to use the background. I don't even have a card for that. The big die cutting. And let's see how this turns out. Whoops. Christina has like a Rottweilers. They're massive, massive dogs. So they're not like Buddy. Okay, so this, come on, just cuts out like that. Oh, I like that. This like matches the embossing folder nearly. I like that a lot. Okay, that's not too bad. Use that to get everything out of there. Okay, so in my head, this was working like this. You can see the yellow underneath there. We can trim that down if I want to. Don't know whether I want to. And I did have that die cut piece on there, but I used it on that other card. I think we're going to use a punch because I'm a bit over die cutting, but is this going to fit? That's going to fit Happy Birthday in there nicely. What's that mark on that? Go this way. We need this. We need this. That other bit of paper. So with masking, you can't really use the same thing twice often because you'll make too much of a mess. But I'm going to try Happy Birthday, and this time it's going to stay. This time I'm going to stamp, I think, in the brown because I've not stamped in the brown yet. And I've got that all over my nail, but Happy Birthday. I am liking the whole masking thing with this. You know how sometimes you forget about techniques and stuff, and then you remind them and then you do everything with them? That feels like what I'm doing now. And then we're just going to stamp because we've got these ones out. Okay. Did you get the wonky circles? I have not got the wonky circles. Now, oh, I hope that didn't stamp green yet. No, I looked at them, but I just don't know whether that would do my head in. The whole OCD thing being wonky circles. Now, is there a smaller leaf? No, but we can just do a tiny leaf here. Can't even see that that's a leaf, can you? Oh, I like that. Sometimes less is more. I don't want to fill up the whole thing. Megan tells me all the time, less is more. Stop, Vickie, stop. Okay, so I need a card base. Here's a card base. That looks like it's folded the wrong way, but let's, where's my seal here? I'm still trying to work out whether I want to order Peter Rabbit. I want to order apart from Peter Rabbit. Oh, well, I've got so much. Did you see my haul last week? I've got so much that now I'm struggling. I don't know what else to add that I don't already have. I don't usually order this much this early. What are the wonky circles? They're die cuts, and they're not straight circles. I think, are they an online one, Megan? I struggle when I look online to work out whether it's an online exclusive or whether it's in the catalogue. I think they are the dino one. I think the dinos, as they are cute, just don't know if I would use it. I found that too. I ordered the dinosaurs last time. Like the edges are ripped or tattered. No, like they're not proper circles. It's like the circles are laying sideways. Or you've tried to draw a circle freehand and you've not lined it up right. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, I'm liking this a lot. I probably should have stuck some ribbon there, but... And this is going to have the lemon lolly ribbon on it. Yeah, because when I was ordering online, I didn't realise that those spring corners, I liked them, but they're an online exclusive as well, because I just went online and was clicked in new. So, and ordering from the new section, I'm like, oh, I like these, I like these. And then, yeah, I'm like, where are these in the catalogue? You know what, Megan, the arches, they're in my kit too. They're in my... thing, another online exclusive, but they're in my order. I've seen so many nice things with the arches. Where are my dimensionals? Here. So I need to, yeah. The arches look great. know what those wonky circles are called though. Do I want... Megan will be impressed with that. 5 on there. Usually I only stick 2. Got a bit happy. Yeah, the arches are nice. So, and you don't need to buy that set that goes with them. You could just do the arches as dies. I've currently got it in my cart. There. Now we need to stick the bees on here. Now, was this card worth waiting? A rounded all dies. Yeah, because that makes it. They're wonky circles. Some of these names, they're not round. I think it's that late that even my husband's gone to bed. Be going out into the house and everything's going to be dark. Anyway, hour and a half. I haven't done an hour and a half live in a long time. Too much chit-chatting. It's that die cutting, the wishing. That's what screwed over the time. Come on. I do like the bees. Online exclusive wonky circles. Yeah. I don't remember seeing them in a catalogue. I've seen a few things made with them though. There we go. Right, let's clean up this mess. And we've still got 10,000 bees in here, and I've put 3 on every card that I've made. Oh, I've got a right real mess. Hi, Jean. I'm just finished. But you can see my end products. Now, how pretty are these? Can you see all 4 of them? Have I got the thing right? So this is using the Delightful Wishes suite. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. And if you are interested in my class on Saturday, I still have a couple of kits available and I can post them out so that you'll get it before Saturday. And then I've also got the details up for February's class as well. So thank you everyone for joining, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.